North Korea convened the Supreme People's Assembly, something it typically does to legislate laws needed to implement decisions made at a Congress, such as the one it held last month. And there's been much interest as to whether the North's regime will codify its hostile policy towards South Korea in its constitution. What we do know from the first SPA session is that leader Kim Jong-un has been formally...
I've never seen people clap to save their life. Those claps are different kind of claps. Like, I've seen people, growing up where I grew up, I've seen people do certain things when their life depended on it. Like, I've seen a guy fight like he was trying to save his life, and I've seen a guy fight for no reason. It's different. I've seen people clap at a concert or clap for applause. These people are clapping very differently.
Re-elected as president of the State Affairs Commission. State media conveyed the news with additional quotes from party secretary Lee Il-hwan, such as "the greatness of Comrade Kim is per se the strongest national power," and "we respect, follow, and admire him so much." Among other announcements, one of Kim's closest aides, Jo Young-won, was also elected chairman of the SPA Standing Committee. But interestingly, Kim's sister, Jong, was relieved of her post as a member of the commission, despite her promotion at last month's Congress, when it was speculated she'd play a more prominent role in inter-Korean affairs. But we are waiting for official confirmation of Kim's previous description of the Korea.
Okay, the reason why I want to play some North Korean news is because you have to understand that when it comes to North Korea, North America and North American media is more concerned about North Korea than Koreans in South Korea. When it comes to North Korea, I'll let you know something right now. We don't care. We don't care. Do you know how many times my family has called me, "Oh, Kim Jong-un's acting up, tensions are getting high"? I'm like, yo, it's Saturday night. I'm out. Like, it's packed out here. Koreans are partying. That is something they do not care about because they're so used to it. So used to it.
As two countries hostile to each other, experts are predicting that the North may remove the principle of peaceful unification with South Korea from its constitution as the country deepens its hostile stance. But we are relying on state media for that clarification. Yet we do have other signals from North Korea. Kim's been shown out and about engaging in various public activities since the joint South Korean-US springtime military exercises began. Unlike his father and predecessor, Kim Jong-il, who'd go quiet during such drills, Kim has seemingly been putting on a show of
Yo, this guy loves throwing rockets into EC for no reason. He's just sitting there just throwing rockets. Everyone look at me, look at me. Yo, you have a nuclear weapon. No one's gonna really play with you like that, bro.
Defiance. And another layer is the emerging security risk that North Korea must be sensing, given the way the US has recently targeted the leadership of Iran and Venezuela. But at the end of last week, state media showed Kim overseeing one of the North's own military drills featuring new battle tanks, one of which was even being driven by his daughter Jue, despite her...
Say what you want to say about North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. He's trying to do Father of the Year right now. Because what 12-year-old, usually you have those little trucks or a bike, is riding in a tank? Riding in a tank for real. Not like driving the tank. We don't even let kids around guns. She can take out a whole building. And she's driving it in. She's trying to look up like she can't see in front of her. It's crazy.
Her being thought to be barely into her teens. Of course, Jue's role adds another layer here, adding to the widespread understanding that she is being actively groomed as her
Look, yo, we've seen media reports of this guy all the time. I'm not trying to say what he's doing is right. Let's strip all of that down for a second. This guy looks like a father dealing with his offspring. Like, he just looks like a real father right there. The way he's yelling and talking to his daughter, trying to explain what's going on, hilarious.
father's successor. Kim himself touted the tank as unequaled in the world in its striking power and mobility. During the drill, it reportedly intercepted all anti-tank missiles and drones attacking from different positions and directions. Kim added, "From now on, our ground forces will be equipped with these superior tanks extensively," and he urged rapid successes in completing war preparations across all military units. The battle tank in question appears to be the Chunma 20 main battle tank, which the country unveiled for the first time at a military parade in October last year, and the North seems to be claiming it's ready for whatever any enemies might want to throw at it.
Listen, North Korea and South Korea. South Korea is very different from North Korea. North Korea, nobody's worried about North Korea and South Korea. Again, my family, American media, way more worried about what's happening in North Korea than people in South Korea. By the way, just in case you don't know, a little bit reassuring to myself too. All Korean men must do mandatory military in South Korea. That means, as much as people want to feminize Korean men, which they should not, every man here knows how to pick up a gun, load it, do it up, shoot it. They know how to do everything like that. Every single Korean guy knows how to do that. We cannot say that back home. We cannot say that back home. That's all I'll say about it.